One of the basic skills that you must acquire in computer system servicing is to independently assemble and disassemble a personal computer or simply setting up a PC. Before starting computer disassembly, observe safety precaution, make sure you have the tools you need and they're all close by and handy, and be sure to have a container to keep the screws in so you have them when you want to put things back together. Step 1. The first thing you do is to unplug every cable that is plugged into your computer. That includes the cables such as power, USB, mouse, keyboard, internet, Ethernet, modem, AM/FM antenna, cable TV, etc. Step 2. Opening the outer shell/case. First, unscrew the 4 screws at the back of the computer. On most computer cases, there will be large knobs that you can unscrew by hand or by screwdriver on the back right side of the computer. The left side has small screws because on that side you can't access much on the inside. Once the screws are removed, you can remove the side panels. On most computers, they just slide off. Start with the left side panel, the side that once had the knobs, slide it towards the back of the computer. Now you can remove the left panel. Just like the other side, slide it towards the back of the computer. Step 3. Removing the system fan. First, unplug the fan from the motherboard. You can find the plug by following the wire from the fan. It should be labeled SYS_fan1. Next, you will have to unscrew the fan from the outside. You should now be able to lift the fan out of the PC. Step 4. Removing the CPU fan. The CPU fan is located right on top of the CPU heatsink, which is a large piece of metal with fins on the top. The CPU fan plugs into the motherboard in an awkward place, that is hard to access. But just follow the wires and you should easily find it. It is labeled CPU fan 1. To remove the fan from the heatsink, remove the 4 screws securing it in place. Step 5. Power supply. Unscrew the 4 screws holding the power supply in place, on the back of the computer. Next, push the power supply from the outside, and then lift it out. Step 6. CD/DVD drive. Unplug the ribbon or SATA cable from the back of the drive. Once that is completed, remove the side screws, pull on the tab securing the drive in place, then push it out from the inside. Step 7. Hard drive. Unplug the connector at the back of the slot, and unplug the other end from the motherboard. Also unplug the SATA cable from the motherboard and the hard drive. The portable hard drive slot is secured the same way the CD/DVD drive is, with a tab. Pull on the tab, then slide the slot out. To remove the hard drive from the side of the slot, unscrew the 4 screws securing it in place. You must be very careful not to drop the hard drive, since it is very delicate. Step 8. Memory RAM. To remove the RAM, push down on both tabs holding the RAM in place, which are located at both ends of the RAM. Step 9. The motherboard has 7 screws holding it to the frame, which are indicated by large white circles around them. Remove them and then lift the motherboard out of the frame. Thank you so much. I hope you learned something from my video. See you next time.